Hello, everybody, and thank you very much for all the followers and their encouragement. Today, I will deal with an important question. The name given to the Eritreans flowing to Italy is immigrants. I will show out that this description is not correct. Eritreans lived, Italians lived in Eritrea for 74 years. In all these years, the Eritrean-Italian relationship was becoming day after another stronger and stronger. But the real fact that can clarify every point is to clear out how they were things. Though Italy alone named Eritrea as part of Italy and called it an Eritrean province, an Italian province overseas. The Eritrean-Italian internally relations was extremely good enough. In fact, the most social seen relations is applied in sport. In Eritrea, there were 9 football Italian teams: Verona, Varese, Junior, and others. And those who encouraged those teams were mostly Eritreans. Why? Because the relation was perfect enough. In fact, in 1963, Ethiopia became the champion of the African Cup. 9 of the players from the 11 players who represented Ethiopia were Eritreans. The captain of that team, football team, was called Luciano Vadoro, Eritrean Italian son. But at the same time, very horrible things happened in Eritrea. The priests who entered in Eritrea for peace went on robbing. They have embassies there from the advanced industrial and mechanical workers. But all this didn't encourage the Eritreans, didn't discourage the Eritreans. Eritreans went ahead to apply their own freedom. But the international tactics, particularly the Italian tricks, were severe enough to stop Eritreans to continue their political struggle. In fact, in that era, there was also an Italian party named Pro Italia in Eritrea. Imagine Americans entered and no one knows. Not only entered Americans occupied the greatest Italian international base named Radio Marina. They called it Cargo Station. Not only this, they transformed our important cities into centers of alcohol and prostitution. Italians closed their eyes, closed their ears, closed their mouth. And they were telling stories out of any truth. That's why they call Eritreans immigrants. Eritreans, as thousands when they came, they think profoundly that Italy is their second home. And they expect from Italy brotherly, friendly, peaceful interference for a peaceful solution. Because looking at the Italian colonies, Somalia and Libya, it's terrible enough. Therefore, here, the necessity and importance of truth is the responsibility, particularly of journalists, to clear out and present all the truth. In fact, the Italian journalists have a very, very precious medal produced by the greatest young Italian journalist known as Ilaria. Ilaria is a martyr of truth. Ilaria found out all the crimes grounded in Somalia the war. It was not the act of colonialism. Recently, after the freedom of Somalia, particularly after the year 1970, born children were not able to live more than 6 months. Today, science is there, technology is there. Young people are ready to discover and clear out all things. But journalists are obliged to tell the truth. Taking these facts into consideration, I would like to call the Italian people for one clear verification. Some of the Italian opposition groups used to say, straniero, strange, out of Italy. I would like to remind all this that the Italians who built the city of Asmara, which was known once as Small Rome, were living in all those deluxe buildings. The stones, 7 bricks for the construction of those well-built buildings were held among the backs of our fathers and grandfathers. But still, the relation was stronger. Is it not shame, really shame, to see Eritreans today in Italy sleep in ruined houses, under bridges? I think Italians cannot accept this truth. But with this introduction, I would like to remind Italians that the work of all the Eritreans to awaken Italians concerning Eritrea took very important steps. There are associations like the Eritrean community, the Diaspora Association, and the Eritrean Association for Friendship and Rights. Particularly this association for friendship and rights, led by a historical professor, Kempfe, got important, very advanced points, such as Eritreans for the first time in the history of Italy, they held a union, a semi-congress, in the Rome municipality, particularly in the historical hall known as Prof. And for the first time in the history of Italy and Eritrea, there was a press release knowing both facts. I know that Dr. Kempfe and his colleagues are working, but sometimes the bureaucracy block various things together. But I call all the associations to ally with all the volunteers and present volunteers, Eritreans, to help their own brothers, morally, psychologically, and socially. This step can play a very important role and can push the Italian state to understand what's going on. But there is some historical touching points that the Italians didn't make. Though Italians succeeded in 1945 and transformed the war loss into victory, forming governments, the Christian Democratic Italian Party was leading Italy for many years. So there are questions presented to this party. I want to remind Italians that the 7 times Prime Minister of Italy Andreotti played a very, very negative role in Eritrea, against Eritrea. In fact, Italians who were in Eritrea formed more than 10 big and small industries. In these industries, 70,000 Eritreans were working. The city of Asmara had around 200,000 residents. Suddenly, the implication, the push-up of Andreotti and his colleagues played a very bad role, led to the closure of many of those industries and left for Ethiopia. 70,000 Eritreans were thrown in the streets. Secondly, the British took all the important industrial instruments, including 2 great docks for the port of Massawa and Marsagulbu. Italians clothed their eyes, clothed their ears, clothed their mouth. Secondly, Americans entered in Eritrea and they occupied the greatest Italian base known as Radio Marina. Americans changed that name into Government Station. They formed their own government. Nobody can stop any American in Eritrea. Is this not neo-colonialism? Where were the Italians? Where is the Italian responsible action towards people who hospitalized, accepted, and respected Italy? All the Italian governments never did anything for Eritrea. Can we consider the last tour of the recent Prime Minister of Italy, Matteo Renzi, to see Ethiopia and not to arrive in Eritrea? Does that make part of the old Italian tactic, imperialist colonialist tactic, of forcing Eritreans to unite with Ethiopia? Italians must understand that we have never been part of Ethiopia. Had it been so, why did Mussolini and the fascists invaded Ethiopia from Eritrea in 1935? At that very era, Italy was in Eritrea for more than 50 years. There are certain truths that Italians must understand. The so-called Mbaradam, they used to laugh when they call it. It's a mountain in Ethiopia where 27,000 Eritreans lost their right hand and their left feet. And there is a great courser in Asmara, in the capital of Eritrea, known as the Invalid. Italians opened that quarter in order to cover the reflection of that danger, of that crime. Now I would like to pass to another important movement of Eritrean unity. There are historical associations that created a ground for a good relationship with Italians. This association has the name Eritrean Association for Friendship and Rights, led by an important historical professor, Dr. Kimfe. This particular personnel played a historical role in the history of Eritrea alone. He was the first person to create the shorthand. He was socially encouraging personality for those Eritreans who escaped. In fact, this association was able to have a place of union and congress in the capital of Italy, in Rome, in the municipality of Rome, in a hall known historically in the world as Proto-Moteca. In 1997, this man and his colleagues were able to hold that congress, and the municipality of Rome released the press, knowing the facts of the relations of Eritreans and Italy. After 1990, thousands of Eritreans flew from Eritrea to Italy. Why? Have the Italians asked themselves why? From 5,000 kilometers, crossing seas and deserts, come to Italy. Eritreans considers Italy as their second home, as their second nation. And they are peace seekers. They were expecting for all those long years actions from the Italian governments. We knew and we understand perfectly Andreotti, an important member and leader of the Italian Christian Democratic Party, played a very, very shameful and negative role in Eritrea, against Eritrea. Can we consider the last tour of His Honor, the Prime Minister of Italy, Matteo Renzi, representing Europe, didn't cross Eritrea? Why? In this occasion, I would like to call Dr. Kimfe and the other Eritrean associations, the diaspora, and particularly historical strugglers like Ali Musa, to call volunteers to help their own blood, to raise up psychologically and morally, those young people, peace seekers. See you shortly. هذا اليوم أبدأ رسالتي بما جرى وبما يجري وبمسؤولية إيطاليا بالكامل عما يتم. الاسم الذي يعطى للإرثيين الهاربين بمهاجرين، لكن هناك سؤال يطرح نفسه: هل الإيطاليين يعرف لماذا كل هذه الآلاف من الإرثيين يأتي إلى إيطاليا؟ الإرثيين يعتبرون إيطاليا بأنها البيت الثاني لهم. إيطاليا مكثت في إرتريا 74 عام. أسمرا كانت تعتبر بروما صغيرة. المباني اللي كانت توجد في أسمرا ساكنيها كلهم كانوا إيطاليين، ولكن هذا لم يخلق خلافا بين الإرثيين والإيطاليين، كانوا أكثر من إخوة. وماذا جعل إيطاليا؟ ألم يكن الإرثيون أول من واجه وهاجم الفاشيست الإيطاليين المعروفين بالكاميتشينيري، أقمصة السوداء؟ والاسم الذي هو مهاجر ومهاجرين لا يتماشى مع الحقيقة المرة التي درسها. أريد أن أذكر الإيطاليين بنقطة أساسية ومهمة. كانت في إيطاليا أكثر من 10 مصانع كبيرة وصغيرة يعملون فيها أكثر من 70,000 إريتري عمال، وكانوا هؤلاء هم الأساس في بناء اتحاد العمال الإريتريين الأول في إفريقيا. غالب الدول الإفريقية كانت تحت الاستعمار، الاحتلال البرتغالي، الإسباني، الألماني إلى آخره. ولكن قفول تلك المصانع الإيطالية كان سبب إيقاف العمل الإريتري. كان ذلك ليقود إلى مجاعة، ولكن شجاعة الإريتريين والأخوة اللي كانت تربط الإيطاليين والإريتريين، تنقل المصانع الإيطالية إلى إثيوبيا مكن الإيطاليين من دعوة الإريتريين الذين كانوا يعملون معهم في إريتريا. من جانب آخر، هذا التفريق كان أساسه اللاعب الأساسي رئيس وزراء إيطاليا في حينها أندريوتي. العمالة المتقدمة والممتازة كانت تتشرد، وعمرت العاصمة الإثيوبية بسبب تمت ببناء مصانع إيطالية وعمالة إريترية. ثانيا، الإنجليز الذين دخلوا للسلام عروا إريتريا، سرقوا إريتريا. الأمريكان دخلوا إلى إريتريا، دخلوا إلى المركز الأساسي في العاصمة الإريترية أسمرة المعروف براديو مارينا، حولته أمريكا إلى كاغنو ستيشن، وجعلت لنفسها قوة ترأس وتفوق أي مستوى في إرسال، وخلقت من مدننا أو حولت مدننا إلى مدن دعارة وكحول. هنا يأتي السؤال: ألم تعرف إيطاليا بهذا؟ إيطاليا لم تتكلم، إيطاليا لم ترى، إيطاليا لم تسمع. إذا جاء الأوان لكي تقول إيطاليا كلمتها في السلام ومعناه، لأنه هؤلاء الآلاف هم طالبي السلام. السلام هو أساس أي قوة، ولكنني أدعو بهذا المنظمات التي قامت في إيطاليا والتي قدمت مشاوير كثيرة وأرقمت بعض الرسميات الإيطالية إلى الاعتراف الكامل بإرسا والإريتريين. مثلا المنظمة الإريترية للصلاغة والحقوق يرأسها الدكتور كمفي، أحد أساتذة، رجل شعبي وتاريخي. هو وزملائه نجح في الحصول على مكانة في أهم ركن من الأركان بلدية روما المعروف ببروف. عقد مؤتمر وأجرت قيادة بلدية روما مؤتمر تاريخي تعترف به بحقوق الإريتريين. لم تتوقف تلك المنظمة لمواصلة أعمالها، بل أحيانا البيروقراطية تلعب دور غير بسيط. وأدعو هناك منظمات أخرى مثل منظمات الدعوة دياسبورا، منادين لهم تاريخ أمثال علي موسى، لتكوين شباب يدفعون ويشجعون هؤلاء أبناء المستقبل. لعودة عن قريب. تحياتي للجميع. ولكنني قبل هذا الشيء أريد أن أذكر بأنه العلاقة القوية التي ربطت بين الإيطاليين والإريتريين كانت الرياضة، وخاصة كرة القدم. كان في إريتريا حتى العام 1964 9 فرق إيطالية. وأذكر هنا في العام 1963 تمكنت إثيوبيا من النجاح في استلام كرة الإفريقية. الفريق الإثيوبي كان إخوان من 9 إريتريين، وكان كابتن الفريق لوتشانو باسرو من أصل إريتري إيطالي. لنا لقاء في الأسبوع القادم. سلام طيب تعكم كم سبلي مسجانا مخلهم تختلتن سعبتن ناجل بيزو. إذا ما كان زي نايف سلاما حاجة مع كان هبل علموانو هو حضرا بفرلا يلومي نتنا واقت ليان بقوما محبرات إرساويان نمكب إرساويان نمكب حمد عبي تاريخ في ست أوتر محبر إرساويان نمحزنات في سنة تول بدكتور كم في تمرحيا دكتور كم في تاريخ أو مهراب العبوانو سبعوي أبو الخطو العلم حبيبي دكتور بروفيسور كنفي مسبوط عضو كاب حلفتي كذا معلومة ذعبي هي بكرك غالي أبتي أمور على مزفلت بيتو بروزوماتيكال بال إرساويان جوا إين خقوبو مركبويو الصوت أحد يكون حلفتي ناي كذا معلومة قديت أو مرت إيبو لما يوم لأوان بتاريخ السيس بيرسا مقربة بونغو إيطاليانو إرساويان أفريقيا كريك كيلو بتوسعي مسقوعدات قبر رومي كل المحبرات محبرة شب دياسبورا كانوا تقدمت ناي من إسات سفين أبين حيال محبر منتي مستم بفولنترياتيز فلوتو بحبر كالسو نايدوم دكنا نايت صباح مبراتي مورال كم نخبلو بصوف إذا مع كنزي قبلو متحيزو ناتا ناتو زبن متوارات نتسيهو ناتنا مخانو بيكالس عبد الحاج روانا الراب تسفي قبل سلام تاي يبسعو. أريد أن أذكر وأدعو الجميع بأن هذا الرقم اليوم لم يكن ركن خاص، ركن لي لها لك لا، هذا الركن هو ركن لنا جميعا، نعمل من أجل السلام، من أجل الوحدة ومن أجل الديمقراطية. I would like to call back the attention of all the followers of this blog. The proposition of this blog, the name must be we, not I, he, or she, but we. We will continue our struggle for peace and democracy. We are, we can, and we will. Peace is born. Sì. In fact, before the closure of this, I forgot to clarify a message by the followers of this blog calling to the greatest effort of the young Italians, particularly of the Italian journalism, worked out by the martyr, historical martyr, Ilaria Alpi, an Italian journalist who showed up clearly the traces of colonialism and racism. Those poisonous chemicals buried in the grounds of Somalia. A little child cannot pass 6 months of age. Why? Today, science is more advanced. Italians are ready to discover these truths. All those who are the remnants of the traces of racism will disappear. Peace will take over everywhere. Peace is born. And we have good examples of peace in the world. Today, looking at China, running in the upgrades of the world, the base was the Chinese Revolution led by Mao. Today, the Vietnamese people are living in harmony. The base was the Vietnamese Revolution led by Ho Chi Minh. Today, the young, especially all young people, are moving for more scientific inventions and peace. The hand of Che Guevara is there. Long live peace, and we are for peace. Okay.
Ma l'hai fatto solo in inglese? No, io vorrei stare vedendo, l'hai fatto in inglese solamente?
Inglese, chiaro.
È finito in,
Ma tutto
è finito in inglese, mo?
No, ricordate l'Italia. E poi ha nominato l'Italia con Marzio di Bacci.
Eh sì, fatto bene.